Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this!
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kinda cute when she's angry?
Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. In the last episode, we took on all of Sunny Villa, even though it was kind of a weird, awkward ending, but we did actually get all of Sunny Villa done if we go in there in the Atlas, which I never showed off, and see Sunny Villa is fully complete. I actually didn't think I'd get it done in one episode, but I did, or somewhat fully done in one episode. In this episode, we're taking on Cloud Spires. Let's go. Now, this level is another iconic level for me, but I really like Cloud Spires a lot more than Sunny Villa because just for certain reasons, let's just say that right now. Now, the one thing is, this episode's probably going to be a little shorter because I'm only going to be doing Cloud Spires in here, because after this, I don't know if I'll be able to do another level, but that is just me thinking. I am not sure. But now let's get some of these guys out of the way, because as you see, we basically have some charging guys that might actually do damage to us now. Well, the guys we need to actually charge, not charging at us. Don't worry, some enemies later in the game will be charging straight at us, and we'll have to dodge them, but that is not until later. But now we have a little bit of a Cloud Spire person to talk to.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
That is very sad, Nimbus. Also, if you didn't get already, they are basically all named after clouds. Yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory there, but there's another one here.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Now, I don't know if my wings are all that big and strong, but I guess they are somewhat big and strong. Also, I believe that the beginning of this episode has the one cutscene you get for after you leave the area. Oh, I don't want to go in there, but after you, like, leave the one level, it has a little bit of an area thing. Well, not that. I'm trying to say, you get a cutscene after you beat 2 levels. This will probably be in this episode and not the last episode. It all depends. It might be in the last episode, but it just depends how I edit them, because right now I recorded that part and the ending of the last episode in the same recording, and I actually have a timer going on to see about how long it's going to be for this episode to take.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Why, thank you. I kind of knew I could defeat them with my charge attack because we've already charged them. You know, it's kind of weird how they say that right now, because if you think about it, okay, if I stop running into a wall, if you think about it, it's a little bit late because we've already charged into the enemies. So why are you saying it right now? Also, that little area over there will be useful in a little bit, but not right now because we cannot use it because it'll basically be it will basically be a whirlwind in a little bit. Also, if I never said anything, because I don't believe I said anything about those guys, how to get those guys is basically, they'll, try to blow you away with wind. You basically just have to jump over their wind, and that is basically it. They're actually not that hard of guys to actually get through. Also, is there anything? No, that's the thing I already said that was over there. I am confusing myself, because Jordan always confuses himself. Now, we have an egg right here. Stephanie. That was a really fast egg, and I didn't even skip that egg. It just kind of went really fast. I don't know why it went really fast. It did. Now, I should probably stop talking crazily, because that is how I'm doing, and that is what I'm doing right now. Let's stop talking like that, Jordan. That is why you're going, oh, there's actually a guy over there. Let's actually kill you. Because, now I can say kill without feeling guilty because the Pokemon thing, you know, you just fainted them, and also I accidentally said, I would usually say kill when I meant faint because you're not killing the Pokemon, they're being fainted. But whatever, I'm trying to say that I can say kill because we basically are killing these guys, and that is that. Also, as you see here, some of the gimmicks on these levels is you have to press these red buttons to get little levers to go. Also, money bags. How are you doing?
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
Oh, whatever.
Ooh, yes, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
You know what? I am definitely putting that one cutscene before this episode here because, well, this episode's going to be a short one. I would put the one ending, like the ending of Sunny Villa in this episode, but that is actually something I don't really want to do because, well, oh god, that was glitchy. Whoa, 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 okay. Once I said that these guys aren't hard, I'm having trouble with those because I'm not paying attention.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump, and use the triangle button to hover at the end of your jump.
Sorry, Zoe, but I don't think I need to hover for this glide right here. Look at that. I didn't need to hover. I probably could have hovered to actually stop, but you know, she said like, oh, for your longest glide, you can press X at the very top of your jump and do all that stuff, but then I'm like, wait a minute. We can get a longer jump without even pressing this triangle button. But that's just me, and also we're getting close to how many gems we had before giving to Moneybags. Moneybags, you're going to be a pain in my butt for this whole entire game. Because luckily, I know that in Spyro 2, he doesn't appear as much as in this. I mean, no. In Spyro 2, he appears a lot more than in this game, because in Spyro 2, that's basically where he's introduced. He also has a different voice, but also, we are done with this level, the main part of it at least.
Oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
You doubt me?
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clock up the cloud generator.
Why, thank you for the egg being Henry. Very generic name. Anyway, something I never mentioned is that those guys will go in the portal. Well, that thing right there, the portal, is actually, they're going back to, remember that hot balloon thing I showed you back in the, actually, I don't even know if I showed it to you, but there is a hot balloon thing you can go through, and, well, that is going to bring you to the next homeworld, but we cannot do that right now. But right now, there is a thief in here, which I totally forgot about until I actually saw him right here. Remember the thieves in I ran into the thing, but remember the thieves in Spyro 1. Yeah, they've made a return, but I think his laugh is a little bit different in this game, because he has like a more hee-hee-hee, or I'm not even going to say it right now because I don't feel like going that high in a voice, but it's a little bit different. It's not the na-na-na-na-na, but we already got it. Brian. That actually reminds me of Ninja Brian from Ninja Sex Party, because if you didn't know, I'm actually a big fan of Game Grumps and also Ninja Sex Party, because that's actually a really funny channel, I guess, because they basically do like music parody, well, not music parodies, they do not do music parodies, they make their own music, they have the artistic talent to make their music. I'm not even going to continue on with that one, because that could get into a whole big controversy. I do watch people who do parodies, but I'm not going to say who, because I just don't really feel like it. Anyways, let's just get the gems. Are there any more gems around here? I kind of feel like I want to make this episode last a little bit longer, because this episode's not going to be that long, because I'm only doing Cloud Spires in this episode, because I feel like any other level I want to do in the episode might take a little bit too much time, and yeah, so that is why. Because I'm 7 minutes in, and if I do another level after this, I might be like way over 20 minutes, and also this has to be the last video I have to record, because my dad has to work on things.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Well, thank you, Stratus. What we have to do now is we have to go in here, and we have to basically hit all... Damn it. Let's retry that. That was pathetic. Okay, let's retry that now. There we go. What we have to do is Oh my goodness, jeez, okay. I'm trying to say what we have to do is we have to go in here and flame these guys. Oh god, get there. Okay. What we have to do, like I said, is go here and flame these guys. And I believe we have to do them all in one turn, and I might not get this because I kind of stopped here. Okay, 4. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, can I get this guy? Can I get this guy? And yes, I can. Awesome.
Doodad, it fell out of the belfry.
Yay, why is all stuff falling out of things? Why did they Jake? You know, sad thing is, I feel like we've seen that animation before, so that's a little bit of a sad thing, but now we can go here because I believe the last bit of gems over here, at least, is right there. Now that, oh, I have the super glide. Okay, I did not know I had that. Let's just go down here. And we get this weird falling animation right here. Now, we have another one of these secret areas to do here, right here. Let's go in. But this isn't the area where there's the last of the gems, basically. And also, if you haven't noticed already, I'm a big fan of getting the gems before doing the mission, because I feel like if you knock out all the gems before going into the mission, it makes it just a lot easier to, like, you don't have to worry about getting the gems after, you just have to worry about getting the gems before it. Also, you want to watch out, because if you go towards those guys, it'll automatically start the mission. I mean, it won't be a bad thing. You don't really have to start the mission until you flame those little orange guys. We'll get more into that once we actually get this stuff. Also, I'm going to need to remember a certain little crevice for one of the gems, because I believe it is right here. I missed this gem right there, or something like that, in my original practice playthrough of this area, and I think I was like, oh, where the heck are the last few gems I need to get? And then I'm like, oh, I missed the gems right there. Luckily, this time I remembered, and also, I believe I wasn't the only person to ever miss the gems, because I think I've seen a few Let's Players who missed the gems in the exact same spot, because it's kind of like in an off area that you wouldn't expect. But that's one good thing about this game. You like it when there's a lot of gems in the little off areas you wouldn't expect, because then it makes it a little bit harder to get all the gems. Also, and it's also very hard to know if you actually got all the gems, because you don't know if you've actually, because you don't have any way of showing. Don't worry, later in the game you'll be able to see if you've gotten all the gems in an area, which that is what I use a lot when we get to that point, but that is not going to be until a few homeworlds. Now let's actually finally talk to this person right here.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning up before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sunseed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
When I was a kid, I had a lot of trouble on this mission right here. I don't know why, because now it's actually not that hard. Maybe because I just wasn't that good at games when I was a kid, but all we have to do is you just have to follow these guys and flame them. That is it. Now, they'll go into there, and they'll be powering the sun, because if you haven't noticed already, this whole area is about basically weather, because we have sun seeds right here. Then we did stuff with clouds earlier, and I believe you're going to be, oh, you're actually not going up there. Okay, you're going over here. There we go. Also, that's what they look when they're about to actually go out. You want to get to them before, whoa, okay. I actually accidentally missed them there. There we go. Also, sorry if you heard that out there. I guess someone dropped something out there. Never mind. I always have to say that because if I do say it, it doesn't pick up, but if I don't say it, it picks up, and then it's like, you hear this weird crash, kind of like the pops I have in my mic. Because if you haven't noticed already, I believe it was mostly in Pokemon Y, my mic would do random popping things. I don't know what it was that it would do. It would just kind of like make this weird thing, because it's been doing it basically ever since I first got my Yeti, and now I believe this is the last one we have to do here, and we got that. But it's just been doing that ever since I really got my Yeti, and it hasn't been doing it lately, but it's probably going to be doing it. Or maybe I haven't noticed because I have headphones on and I'm listening to the audio. Look at that sun.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sunseed as a souvenir.
Oh crap, I think it might be a dud though. I did not mean to do that. I thought that was the end of the thing and I just pressed X. Lulu. Well, I feel stupid about that. The whole reason I have headphones in and I'm listening to this is because I need to know the audio. I died. The whole reason I did this, I wanted to make myself up for not being stupid and dying there. I was stupid and died there. Holy good goozle camoozle. I don't even know why I'm saying that. Okay. Anyways, I believe we can go all the way back to the beginning with this here. Yep, that's what we can. We have a little bit of a backtracking we have to do, so that is what I'm going to be doing right now. It will not take that long, but I believe once we get around here or past this area, we'll get into the area where there's a little up area we have to go through. Right around here, I believe. Yep, because as you see now, there's a little bit of a whirlwind you get, which is kind of stupid, I think. I don't like it how you can't get to this area until the whirlwind opens, meaning that you, like, can't do all this stuff, and it would be a lot easier if you could do all this stuff before, and I am really sorry about that. That is why I'm only doing this little thing right here, so sorry if you hear a little bit of audio out there. Anyways, I'm going to try to ignore it because this episode is basically almost done, because all we have to do now is we basically have to watch out for these flame things, and I believe then we'll have all the gems we need. I don't know exactly how many more gems we need, but I believe we're getting close to the amount that we actually need. And okay, there we go. Never mind. I stopped talking because that is really distracting. I really hope it doesn't pick up that much on the mic here. But now, is this all the gems we need? Okay, can we kill this? Can we? Oh my god. God damn it. There we go. Let's jump over him and then get the gems we need. And I believe that is going to be all the gems for this level. That is it. And now let's get the last egg. Claire. And now, since Cloud Spires is done, let's get back to the beginning, and I have to say, that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Spyro Year of the Dragon. In the next episode, well, I'll show you after we get all the gems from here. In the next episode, wait, why am I even saying that now? I said once we get out of this area, I will say it. Anyways, in the next episode, we are going to be going to this little area up here. This little level right there, and maybe going to another level over there in the swimming area. So this has been JuddlePlays saying see you later, and goodbye.